Today's video is sponsored by Vidclipper Video Editor, the perfect tool for capturing and saving HD videos, adjusting full screen or customizing regions, synchronizing sound while recording videos, and most importantly, unlimited recording time. A multifunctional screen recorder freeware that supports game capture, live streaming, and training video recording. An easy way to note your ideas with this yet simple tool where all these can be saved in several formats and opened anytime. It is indeed time to get a good look at what's new this week. But before we go into this deeper, hello and welcome if this is your first time to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe for further notifications on flight simming, updates, patches, releases, anything at all that's related to flight simming. You've come to the right place. It's quite important to understand the significance of how better the simulator can be with the help and support of various developers sitting across the globe. Different ideas and thought processes can take the simulator to a space of its own. The amount of effort, research, and development towards this platform has been tremendous, and we can't thank enough for their consistent interest towards this. To give a good highlight of what would be included in this episode, we will go through the top developers and also introduce developers who are passionate towards taking the simulator to the next level. We'll take a good look at some of the interesting add-ons today, which include mainly airports from various developers including Aerosoft, Orbx, FSDreamTeam, and a new developer, BurningBlueDesign. While the platform has been growing well with the right minds from top developers, it is ideal to see through the eyes of different developers. Many new developers have joined hands with Microsoft Flight Simulator, and finding the right developers amongst the new developers is very important. They are certainly the future and in a way a very good advantage as to gain something more incredible towards flight simming in the future. The Cologne Bonn airport from Aerosoft is an exceptional one. One of Germany's busiest airports located between the cities of Cologne and Bonn right next to the River Rhine. While the majority of businesses occur towards commercial lines, this airport is quite different. Leaning towards cargo operations is one of the major tasks. The interesting part of this, as every detail have been quite immaculate. If you observe, different vendors are included and spread across the airport right away from FedEx to UPS to DHL. Cologne Bonn Airport features a good accurate recreation of the actual airport. This is EDDK in short, and you can't miss out detailed models of airport terminals which have exceptional quality, including hangars, buildings, and other airport facilities. Taxiways are well developed, which include accurate aprons and stand layouts. You can find good textures that seem to be quite polished with details as well as taxiway signs. The buildings are photorealistic along with custom animated jetways. What's more interesting is the ground service equipment, airport clutter that bag high details show a good amount of effort that's been developed as well as been invested towards this airport. Sold at around $18, this is a beautiful airport. Every detail is covered quite well. You can find various ground vehicles, cargo trucks that carry details, and all areas that can be called quality product. So don't miss this fine pack at Aerosoft.com. Orbx has come out with a Notodden airport. This was released some time back, but an airport with good amount of details can always be useful to be showcased so that you don't miss out this quality product. Finn Hansen, a known developer for the Alesund Vigra airport, have teamed up in developing this airport. It's located in the south of Norway. The Notodden airport, which is the ENNO in short, has good amount of details which include both the airport areas as well as surrounding town sites that can showcase plenty of points of interest for you to explore. There are other beautiful airports by Orbx which are close by that include the Alesund Gothenburg airport as well as the Scandinavian Mountain airport, which is not far. Buildings along with grass and vegetation have been well developed. Along with that, the aerial imagery, custom objects as well as performance seem to be quite pleasing. This is an ideal airport for those VFR flights and not far from Oslo. A beautiful afternoon flight in this small airport that's located near rivers and valleys can always seem ideal choice for smaller planes, either the Carbon X or the Cessna 152 or the 172. Sold at $18, you can find this at Orbxdirect.com. FSDreamTeam's latest edition of the Louisville Airport, which is the KSDF in short, is located in Jefferson County, Kentucky. Sold at $10, this airport features 3 main runways that can accommodate varieties of aircrafts. UPS seems to be the primary carrier of cargo in the airport, with the inclusion of many other commercial carriers that fly through this airport that include FedEx Express, Ameriflight as well as Skylink Express. A lot of groundwork has been done towards this airport that deliver better quality visuals along with performance as stated by the developers themselves. You can find cargo areas that have more details, which is more than expected, that adds more interest. Another part of interest would be the Kentucky Air National Guard along with the Ford assembly plant. This airport features custom animated jetways, well-developed textures around the airport. Ground markings along with taxiway signs seems to be accurate, and this is sold for $10, which can be purchased at FSDreamTeam website or simmarket.com. BurningBlueDesign, a developer who's leaned towards Microsoft Flight Simulator, have come out with the lead international airport, which is the EGMD in short. This airport is also known as London Ashford Airport, which is quite a very well made airport. For being a new developer, you can find several ground objects that include airport vehicles, 3D objects that has very good amount of PBR textures. At the airport, you can easily notice the Bristow Coast Guard hangar that include Sikorsky's S-92 helicopters that have been accurately modeled. A lot of work has been done towards this airport, which include ground textures with high resolution that have been well developed using Bing Maps and more details towards adding more reality to the end user. Along with that, the runway placement with taxiways are accurate. You can find night lighting across the airport and around the area of the hangars. Specifically for this airport, over 40 3D objects have been created with good amount of details. You wouldn't miss out a chance by looking at surrounding landmarks, which include a nearby water tower, power stations, lighthouses and a golf club. This is sold at $13. You can purchase this at the BurningBlueDesign website. This is an interesting airport as it has a lot of history right away from World War II. While the airport has been historic, this is right now a very well-known flying club in the area, along with aerial tours, which also include cargo operations. Sold at around $13, you can purchase this at BurningBlueDesign website. The links for all the mentioned airports along with the details can be found in the description below. Guys, I certainly hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you did like the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because we're going to come across a lot of things coming across Microsoft Flight Simulator. So stay tuned and take care.